Alright guys, welcome back to the channel where today we're going to be going over some of the changes featured in the new patch 1.16 update, as the new update is now live and 2K have provided a list of changes, plus we also have news of some additional changes that weren't actually mentioned, as well as the first look at Logan Paul. Before we get into that though, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest news on WWE 2K22, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. So let's jump straight into the patch notes for patch 1.16, which is said to include stability and balance improvements along with much more. Taking a look at the patch notes, the first changes come in regards to gameplay, as we have addressed reported concerns regarding warping issues when a reversal is triggered, addressed reported concerns regarding superstars getting stuck on the cage wall during reversals, addressed reported concerns regarding instances where superstars can climb on top of another during a cage match, addressed reported concerns regarding clipping and floating during gameplay, addressed reported concerns regarding animations not syncing, and addressed reported concerns regarding the Smackdown referee attire not appearing when selected. So there's a few general fixes in there in regards to warping, animations and cage matches, along with the fix that we've all been waiting for in regards to the classic Smackdown referee, as previously if you tried to select this ref it would default back to the regular referee. However, that's now finally been fixed, as selecting the classic Smackdown referee will now see him load into the match both in exhibition and in universe. Moving on to the AI updates, we have a few changes that developers have added to try and help improve the AI, such as addressing reported concerns regarding instances where the AI stops attacking the opponent on the cage, addressed reported concerns regarding the AI entering an idle state when going backstage, addressed reported concerns regarding the AI remaining idle on the ground, and addressed reported concerns regarding instances where the AI wasn't attacking with a weapon versus a grounded opponent. So there's a few fixes there that should help the AI problems that see the computer opponents standing still, though from what I've tested since the patch went live, there is still a lot of instances where the AI doesn't know what to do, with one example occurring during breakouts. Staying with gameplay updates, we also have some fixes in regards to moves, with these including addressed reported concerns regarding instances where the signature meter wasn't being consumed when executing a signature move, addressed reported concerns regarding damage not being applied to some moves, addressed reported concerns regarding blood being applied to the attacker during a match, and addressed reported concerns regarding instances where Move Thief was failing to trigger. So that's a list of gameplay updates, but let's move on to the changes made to online, where the big fix comes in regards to custom images, as 2K have finally fixed the problem that stopped custom images from appearing online. Also addressed, the developers have reportedly fixed an exploit that allowed players to spam certain moves to pick up easy wins. They've improved the stability of online lobbies and improved the stability when downloading and applying custom port rates, along with the overall stability in community creations. Moving on to the creation suite, we have two updates here, the first of which is improved overall stability in Create a Superstar, and then we have improved part compatibility in Create a Superstar 2. So these ones are a little bit vague to tell what they are specifically, but if they're correct, then you should find that parts are a lot less restricted. Heading over to Create an Arena, which is the source of a lot of frustration for players, as there's been so many issues here. We only have one fix listed, with that being the visual setting now resets when leaving the menu without saving. So I'm really surprised that there's not more updates here, as admittedly Create an Arena is still an absolute mess, as stage lighting still doesn't work properly, which leaves a lot of the stages looking dark, ramps continue to glitch and float, and I even come across a weird glitch when using the highlight reel in custom arenas that causes the camera flashes to move around like shooting stars. Staying with the creation suite, we also have one specific update for Create a Superstar, where it said that the second entire slot visuals will now update properly. Finally, the last changes come in regards to Create an Entrance, where 2K claim to have added Ronda Rousey's theme music back into the game, as previously if you changed Ronda's theme and then you tried to change it back, Ronda's theme wasn't actually included in the list. Now, despite 2K saying that the theme has now been added back to the game, when I actually tested this, Ronda's theme still wasn't listed, so if you do change her music, there's currently no way to change it back. So that's a list of fixes that were provided by 2K, however there's also a handful of changes that weren't listed, one of which comes in regards to Ronda Rousey, as Ronda's trons have been updated to remove the Rowdy nickname as they now read Ronda Rousey rather than Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Meanwhile, one other change comes in preparation for the Whole Damn Pack DLC, as should you head into community creations, then you'll notice that 2K have added hashtags for all the new stars that will be featured in tomorrow's DLC. Speaking of tomorrow's DLC, while we still wait for the full entrance for Logan Paul and LA Knight, 2K have released a new preview video featuring Logan, with this new video going behind the scenes as he scanned for the game, with the video also giving us a sneak peek at his character. Taking a look at the first shot of Logan in the game, this gives us a short preview of his entrance, where you can see him sporting the yellow attire that he wore for WrestleMania, though one change that has been made comes in relation to the Pokemon card around his neck, as due to copyright, 2K have switched the Pokemon card out for what looks to be a special Golden My Faction card featuring Logan himself. Along with the short entrance preview, the footage also goes on to show some short ring clips of Logan taking on Dominic, with the promise of his full entrance video set to drop soon. So that's the first look at Logan Paul ahead of the DLC release, as well as all of the updates that were added as part of patch 1.16, which is actually rumoured to be the final patch update, as generally 2K don't tend to patch the game once the final DLC is released, though I have reached out to see if I can get confirmation on whether or not we'll see any more updates in the future, though 2K have yet to respond. Anyway guys, that's all I have for you today, but let me know what you make of the changes in the comments, and if there's any other major fixes that you think should be patched before 2K officially end their support. Also, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest WWE games news, please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, as I'll have full coverage of all the new DLC superstars tomorrow. Until then though, thank you so much for watching this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.